Hey, my loves, if you have overindulged over Christmas and you're continuing to overindulge, then I'm going to get you right on track straight away, quickly, effectively, but also sustainably. Stay tuned. Okay, so I know many of us have overindulged and a lot's changed for me over the years. Since going raw vegan, I don't have the food addictions. I have a different mindset towards food. There's no suppressing, no comfort, no escaping. I'm very much in my power, and it's liberating because I wasn't always like this. I would eat tins of quality treats, these chocolates, cakes, everything that Christmas, New Year offered. I was smashing it in. It was an opportunity for me to be lazy, do nothing, because I'm a very inactive person. I'm always on the go. And the only way to numb myself, sedate, instead of using alcohol, because I haven't drunk alcohol for over 13 years and I don't use anything else, food was my drug. And it's a drug that is socially accepted around the world. It's just so easily acceptable, accessible, that we don't really associate these foods to be so much of a drug, but they're so addictive. And I've shared in many other videos how addictive these foods are, how all the chemicals in them and how they make us feel, which is intentional. So what I want to give you is my steps and what I did many years ago that helped me recover, feel my best, started to feel back in my power, started to feel like I was more than just what I was doing. I wanted to feel good, feel sexy, feel good in my body. And these are the steps I'm going to share with you that'll fast track your success like they have done for me, my clients, and many others. And if you do these, implement them, all three, your whole life, your whole body, the way you live, you'll never get sick. You'll never have a weight issue again. You'll have clearer skin. You'll have healthier hair. You'll feel empowered, liberated. That feeling of, like I say, not having food on you is incredible, is powerful. And that you can then put time and your energy into other things that you truly love and deserve. You know, life becomes effortless. You become much more than your patterns, because that's all they are. They're just patterns. They're just habits that you've created, that you've taken on from society, from others. And instead, empower yourself by taking your power back and doing these three, implementing them. Even if you just do 1, 2, you're going to see great results. But if you do all three, I promise you, you're going to see massive, massive results very quickly. I do have a free ebook expanding on what I'm sharing today. So do check that out at rawliciousyou.com. And I also have my app as well, where you can get that support on this journey. At least you're going to get accountability. You're going to get that energy. You're always who you surround yourself with. You become your environment, the people that you surround yourself with. So surround yourself with those that are healthy, that are fit, that are feeling and looking incredible, that are vibrant, and are achieving a standard that you probably never ever thought was possible. And for me, I'm around now leaders that are truly inspiring, that are making things that I was never thought was possible. So it's incredible to be around them. That's why I offer my app to have that support. And in the very near future, I'll be doing a 90-day program. I'm super excited about it. So stay tuned for that. If you want to send me an email on my socials to get access to when that gets released, do let me know, and I will send out that information once all that comes out. So the first one is we really have to work on our mindset when it comes to anything, because really ultimately 80% of it is how we live our lives, our habits, and there's so much involved within mindset. But if you can do some rituals every single day that are not going to be massively taking your time out, it's going to be so worth it. But if you do a power hour every single day, this will transform your mindset, your beliefs, your paradigms. So focusing on what I find the most successful in that power hour is 20 minutes of meditation, 20 minutes of reading, and 20 minutes of movement, doing some form of exercise. So let's tap into just those three. So that first one is the meditation. Meditation will encourage presence. It will encourage this mindfulness throughout your day. Instead of being this reactive in this survival drift, we're going to be much more present and not act on our emotions. You know, a lot of these behaviors are unconscious and we don't even really know that we're doing it. And it's just become such a habit. Like when you're stressed at the end of the day, you come back from work and you just want to eat junk. You want to eat something that's quick. Well, if you haven't got the awareness of that, you're thinking, well, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to do it. But we can tap into our guidance, our inner guidance, showing us exactly what we need to do. And I got so many downloads of like prep. I need to prep. I need to make sure I've got, if it's not these unhealthy chocolate foods, I would make a chocolate healthy dish that I still felt it was indulgent, but it was healthy. So you'll start to see opportunities. People will start to gravitate towards you, or you'll find the teachers. When the student's ready, the teachers appear. You will find that you will get the answers, the downloads. Everything is much more clearer. And the second one is reading. Reading a book for 20 minutes. It's 1 book a month, 12 books a year, that compound effect. Imagine your mind, how you're going to live your life, the movement, the shifts you'll take from reading, you'll receive from reading these books is immensely it has changed my life. It could be a personal development book, a spiritual book, a health book, but something that taps into a different mindset. See how others are transforming and see what nuggets resonate. Now, you might not resonate with every single nugget they share, but you will apply what feels in resonance. And that's all I've done over the years is apply. And some good books that I highly recommend are The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, Slight Edge. So many. I can write a list for you. I'm going to create a PDF actually so that you can all have access to the incredible books that I have read that have completely just changed my paradigms, changing the way I live my life. 100% recommend reading. The next one is movement, some form of exercise, whether it's walking the dogs, a brisk walk, you're in fat burning. When you're in that power walking, fat burning, going on the trampoline, the rebounder, going to the gym, doing some form of resistance training, doing something that starts to encourage the lymph flow, the blood circulation, because that gets us revved up, ready for the day. That power hour in the morning, everybody can do. Master that. Your whole day is going to look so different to what it is doing now. So if you do those early in the morning when you haven't got other things, yes, I know we've got busy lives, but if you can implement them, it's worth it. Just even doing 20 minutes of each. You could even do the movement with some listening to audio, a book, a podcast or something, so that you can maximize on time if you are struggling for time. But I would make this time. This year is for you. This is for your empowerment. The second tip I'm going to share with you today is get into raw living foods. Raw living foods are life changers, body changers, because the raw foods really shows us that what true vibrancy is, that energy, that vigor, feeling absolutely incredible. When we eat whole, undenatured foods that hasn't been touched as much as you can, depending on where you are. And this is what I teach. I teach raw living foods, how you can maximize these incredible foods to elevate your life, elevate your body. We don't need to be weak eating these foods. I know some argue, oh my gosh, eating raw foods, I'm not going to get enough protein. I squish all of these myths in my app, in my videos. It's such propaganda. It's crazy that you feel that whole foods are not right for our diet. They're completely right for our diet. And you can get massive gains from the gym, feel lean, feel sexy all year round without a weight issue. Raw living foods are what our cells are designed to eat. It's what we fuel, what is natural fuel. So I can share a lot more on the raw living foods, and it's on my channel. So definitely delve deep into the raw living foods. The third is intermittent fasting. Phenomenal tool I've been doing for over 8 years. The reason why I really enjoy intermittent fasting is more for the health benefits, but initially it was because I was seeing great results very fast in my weight. I was getting lean really quickly. But let's talk about what intermittent fasting is first. It's basically you fasting for a set period of time. Now, people do normal eating or what they do eating generally in 5 days. They might fast at the weekend. They might fast 1 day a week. There's 1 meal a day. There's 2 meals a day. There's 16 where you don't eat for 16 hours, but you eat in an 8-hour window. Or I do that, and also I do the 18-6, so I fast for 18 hours and eat in a 6-hour window. The reason for this is proper digestion, preventing or slowing down premature aging, which is, I've seen people, even for myself, I look much better than what I used to look. Like, I was withdrawn, I was grey, I didn't look my best. Yeah, I was stressed, but you handle stress better and you do feel and look better. And it also releases human growth hormone, which is it's a great hormone that actually keeps you lean. I mean, fitness enthusiasts, bodybuilders, and you're never going to get massive, but over 16 hours, that human growth hormone is released naturally. So that keeps you lean and fit and strong. That's why you don't have to go to the gym every single day. That's why you don't have to kill yourself at the gym. You're going to feel good. So many other benefits of intermittent fasting, which I've shared on my channel, which I'll also put in the comments in the description box below as well. So do those 3. Meditation, the first one is work on your mindset. Meditation, you're doing the reading, you're doing the movement, because all of that, the movement not only strengthens your body, strengthens your mind as well. When I do that in the morning, I am ready for my day. I am so on the, just alert. And the second one is raw living foods. Raw living foods are going to empower you and feel absolutely incredible. You're going to come away from those food addictions. You're going to clear out the gut. You're going to clean your cells so you don't have the cravings, the addictions for these fake stimulating foods. Life is actually much better. You enjoy life better because you're not wanting these quick fixes anymore. You are satisfied with the simple living, the simple life, the simple things that are what bring us true joy. The third is intermittent fasting because of all the benefits I shared. Intermittent fasting is just phenomenal for everybody. Trial it. Intermittent fasting, you don't even have to do like the 16-8 method at first. You could just see what you're doing now. Most people, sadly, eat from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., 12, 14 hours a day, and that constant insulin rising, it's just wreaking havoc with your system. It's like this is why people are prone to diabetes, because your insulin is constantly elevated. What we want to do is shorten that gap, give the digestion a rest. You're going to feel, because it's not heavy, you're not breaking down these heavy foods along with the raw foods, you are actually going to have a flawless digestion. So you're going to feel that energy. It's a given. Your sleep's even better. So when you get good, we all know if we don't get good quality sleep, we are not the best people to be around. So this encourages great sleeping. As soon as my head hits that pillow, I am gone. I have a good 7 hours, 8 hours sometimes of sleep, and I feel absolutely with excitement most days, if not every day. So I would highly recommend implementing all of these. If you want to delve deeper into these, like I said, I've got my free ebook, but I've also got, because the real goal is to actually implement them, apply them, and have accountability. And that's why I offer my Rawlicious app, where we've got the community access, because it's an app that's not on Facebook. It's separate. It's got a community aspect. It's got the modules. You can work through anything that you're inspired to do. I've got recipes, workouts, meditations, live calls every single week. I've got so much to support you on your journey and how we can fast track your success. Because I tell you now, if you do these, you're going to see great results in a matter of like no time, like within 30 days. Like, just do what I share and then see how you feel, because I know everybody will see success, and I want that for you. If you have any questions, do comment down below. If you do like this video, do put a thumbs up. Also share it to those that you feel will benefit, especially if they're down in the dumps and they're needing a bit of a reset. They just need some inspiration. And share this video. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Be feel and stay Rawlicious.